I got broads in Atlanta.
Hey guys, what up? Welcome back. Hope you're all staying safe out there. Gonna jump onto some more HP boys. This is Block Patter. Thanks everyone that's been watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, doing all the good stuff. Let's jump onto this one, man. See what they got to say. The calm before the storm.
I got G's in the trap, I got G's on the road. Every day's a struggle, every day's an episode. So when I step onto the street, they know I'm speaking in code. They think they know, nah, they just flex and pose. They pretend to move that cheese, chop that tree and hook up sleeves. But my crew don't do it for the gram, they do it for the blood so they can eat.
Oh, so it's saying we step onto the streets every day, man. Every day it's like a next episode. So every day is a drama. We're living this drama, yeah. But we're doing it. We're not doing it for the gram. We're not doing it just for show. We're doing it for the Bloods. We're doing it for his family. We're doing it to feed him, to give him a good way of life. Shh. Out there doing it for his brothers, doing it for his family, man. Not just doing it to post pictures. Not just doing it for clout. Out there speaking in code though, so that's please don't catch him.
They do it for the gram, they do it for the blood so they can eat. Cause the time when I was off my feet, they didn't look twice at me. Now they're asking all these questions, different expressions when they speak. Your tone and your voice gone weak. Got me like Dave, I'm tweaking. In the murk, the white lights beaming. Push starts, no need for the keys. Now trust me, brother, it's only pre-season. See these brothers,
So he's saying, you know, back in the days, yeah, when I weren't on my feet, you guys weren't even looking at me, you weren't even acknowledging me. But now that I'm back, now that I'm on my feet, you get the tone of your voice has changed. You're quivering. You're scared. You're scared that I'm back. Yeah. But he says, you know, these guys tweaking like Dave. So Dave's Professor X went tweaking 120 on the M-way speeding. You know, that was from Dave's Professor X. But then he goes on to talk about cars. You know, about his Merc being keyless and stuff. So like kind of follows on if you know this. If you know Dave's Professor X, because he goes tweaking 120 on the M-way speeding. So M-way, motorway, speeding. Obviously you got to be in a car. Then they go on to talk about cars. All ties in. It all ties in. I like that. I like it when it all comes together.
Starts, no need for the keys. Now trust me, brother, it's only pre-season. See these brothers I'm keeping. You can't test these waters. Nah. You're not used to the deep end. And we pull up and party on your block and it's mine. You chit chat on the tape, so stop, pause and rewind. You're not used to this work rate. You're twisted and blind, and you're stitching up on my mate with tears up in your eyes.
Oh, you're snitching up on my mate with tears in your eyes. He's scared. You're in that interrogation room crying your eyes out, just giving names, one name after another, man. We said, you know, we're on your block, yeah, but now this block's mine. We've turned your block to my block, yeah. And that little bit at the end of the first verse, when we were talking about, you know, now I'm keeping my brother, now we're, you know, testing these waters, see how deep it is. That's a whole Bible scheme, you know, like my brother's keeper, you know, and you're testing waters and stuff. It's all Bible talk, man. Taking us to church.
With tears up in your eyes. Try and do me dirty, load it bang. If you ever heard of me in my gang, I'm that top boy from the 6 block with an up shape for the fiends. Yeah, got money trees like Kenny. I lock it in like Eddie.
I've got money trees like Kenny, so Kendrick Lamar's money trees. You know, but before that he said, you hadn't heard of me, I'm the top boy from the 6. So, you know, we'll jump back to the last verse, yeah. That, you know, tweaking, you know, like Dave, is from Dave's Professor X, which is from the TV show Top Boy. So it's all just tying in. I like how they're all tying all these in together, man. Got to have a good memory to tie all this in together.
Got money trees like Kenny. I lock it in like Eddie. Cock it back, steady, hold it, drop that Medi. You couldn't survive these streets. My G's got tropical beats like please. Pick up the mic with Steve. You don't wanna see me get keys. Them lads broke like AJT. You know what the AK.
These lads are broke grove like AJT. You don't want to see me get G's. These lads are broke grove like AJT. So, you know, we talk about the whole, you know, whole bit steady cocking it back. So that's aiming guns. But he's saying that all his ops are out there broke. Yeah, and broke grove like AJT. He's actually AJ Tracer, another UK artist. Yeah, he did a track called Ladbrokes Grove. Give him props to all UK artists, man.
Swift like AJT, hit him with the AK freeze, tell him I'll squeeze.
Hit him with the AK freeze.
I've lost it all in my conscience, tell him I've lost it and I got it all played out. Pull out the North Face now, bang, brother, who's on the fucking throne? King of the North like Bugsy Malone.
Ooh, who's on the throne? King of the North like Bugsy Malone. So that's a whole Game of Thrones and UK artist thing thrown into one. So he's saying about his North Face. Yeah, pull out the North Face now. Yeah, and all that ties into Game of Thrones. You know, the King of the North and all that. Yeah, I think I could be wrong actually, but if I'm right, good reach. Yeah, but also North Face. You know, they do like masks and stuff. They do like balaclavas and stuff. They're also quite decent make if you want to buy some joggers. Yeah, but then he goes on to talk about, you know, being King of the North like Bugsy Malone. You know, Bugsy Malone's another UK artist from Manchester, only like half an hour from where I live actually, coincidentally. So he's going to shoot you and become King of the North himself.
King of the North like Bugsy Malone, but I'm not from there, nah. Can't you tell by my hair? Bang, clap him then and there. Bang,
ooh, clap him then and there.
Pull up and party on your block and it's mine. You chit chat on a tape, so stop, pause and rewind. You're not used
talking
to
on tapes.
You're twisted and blind. You snitching up on my
That's
G.
Takeshi 69.
She wanna party, look at my doggies. But the she's be rocking the money. Can't talk to all of them Barbies. 2 shots and I need me a glassy. Now smoke them all like I'm Marley. Pull up with gang, they don't know about Charlie. I can see they all lost it. Can't talk about boxes, nah. Yeah, we're living unconscious, one talk nonsense.
So he's coming out saying about, you know, talk about all these different chicks, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, I can't talk to all these Barbies, but you know, taking 2 shots, it turns his eyes glassy, you know, so you know, you get those glazed eyes. Getting a bit tipsy, man. He goes on to talk about smoking that mildness, obviously smoking a bit of weed or whatnot. And he goes, you can't talk about Charlie. So unless they talk about person, the only thing I think they're talking about is cocaine. Might have to fill in with that one. Don't know who Charlie is. Only Charlie I know is cocaine, man.
We're living unconscious, one talk nonsense. Pull up with gang, they don't know about Charlie. I can see they all lost it. Can't talk about boxes, nah. Yeah, we're living unconscious, one talk nonsense. Guarantee that I want it. Tell them all just save it, cause you know stay patient. Talk shit, get faded. Kim Gato blazing, from 6 or raising. Indicated, my G slide through too easy. Got them all sleeping up on the payment. So don't talk to me about payments. Only my crew got the food. When we come.
So he's telling these guys just to stop running their mouths, man, unless they end up going to get faded. Yeah, don't talk to me about pavements because my crew was running the streets. No, I said I grew up on the pavements, but now no, I didn't fucking say I don't like that.
Like I'm Marley, pull up with gang, they don't know about Charlie. I can see they all lost it. Can't talk about boxes, nah. Yeah, we're living unconscious, one talk nonsense. Guarantee that I want it. Tell them all just save it, cause you know stay patient. Talk shit, get faded. Kim Gato blazing, from 6 or raising. Indicated, my G slide through too easy. Got them all sleeping up on the payment. So don't talk to me about payments.
My G slide through too easy. Got all these guys sleeping on the pavements, but then don't talk to me about payments. They're out there with their gats and all sorts, man. Just if you're ops, just stop running your mouths, because that's all they're asking you to do. Just stop running your mouths, man. Hell raising from the 6. That's what's happening now.
Sleeping up on the payment, so don't talk to me about payments. Only my crew got the food. When we come around, let shots off at your crew. Of course, put him in debt for the disrespect. Let them all just talk while I'm killing my set. While I pose in the net, tell them all just jet. Pull up and...
All these guys out there just posing on the net. How many times has everyone said it? Everyone just poses for the net, man. All the ops, everybody's ops in Australia, man, just pose for the net. Everything's for the gram and posing for the net. No, but you say, no, we're the only guys out there getting the payment, we're the only guys eating out there, we're the only guys getting the food. And if we have to come out of yours, we're letting shots off at your crew, you know. But then he said about, you know, putting somebody in debt for the disrespect. So if you disrespect him, you're gonna have to owe him something. Have to pay dividends, man. Being a bit disrespectful.
Just pull up and party on your block and it's mine. You chit chat on the tape, so stop, pause and rewind.
Stop chit chatting on tapes.
You're too twisted and blind, and you're stitching up on my crew with tears up in your eyes.
And we pull up and party on.
Oh, you can't keep up with this work rate. You guys don't have it in you.
You're twisted and blind, and you're stitching up on my mate with tears up in your eyes.
Right, guys, that's that one done. Can't keep up with this work rate. This work rate's hard. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want me to do any more other stuff. See you guys on the next one.